flight.
Let me take those for you.
Thanks. It's really cold out here, isn't it?
Yes, well, we are the 5th coldest town in Minnesota.
Wow.
I apologize for the mess. It's just that with everything that's been going on lately. I'm sorry, do you mind taking off your shoes?
Huh?
Your shoes. We try not to wear our shoes in the house.
Oh, yeah, sure, of course.
So, you'll be sleeping here in the living room. I'm sorry we don't have a guest room, but you should be pretty comfortable. And here's the kitchen. You can feel free to help yourself to whatever you'd like. There is plenty of casserole. People keep sending us casseroles, and he's not even officially dead yet. But yeah, lots of varieties of casseroles. Do you have allergies? Well, if you have food restrictions or anything, I have sticky noted all the different foods with a basic idea of what's in them. Anna, I'm sorry, are you digesting what I'm saying?
Yes. Not much of a talker.
I'm sorry, I'm a math teacher. I teach algebra to 7th graders, and so I start to associate silence with, yeah, they figured out that they can get away with not listening in class, so they never do.
Yeah, I never listened in algebra class.
Oh.
I like your socks.
Oh, thank you. My daughter Tommy knit them for me.
I remember Tavi. My father's funeral.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
So, she knits.
Oh my God, you have no idea. Tommy, she's here. Come on down, please. Oh, Tommy. My sweetheart. Tavi, this is your Aunt Anna. Anna, Tavi.
Hi, Anna. Hi, Tavi. You can call me Aunt Anna if you want.
No thanks.
I'm sorry about your dad.
Sorry about your brother?
Well, Tavi, why don't you go to bed?
You just made me stay up so I could meet her.
Well, we have grown-up stuff to talk about, honey. Come on now.
I can hear it all through the air ventilator anyway.
You can watch a Doctor Who on my computer.
Okay.
One episode.
Okay.
Kiss?
Tavi is beautiful.
She gets her looks from Hank.
Hank? Oh, you mean Henry.
Oh, he was always just Hank to me. My Hank.
Strange.
I'm sorry, did you want a drink?
I don't drink.
Right. Straight to business then. He had a will. And it was meticulous. Some legal document somewhere along the way said that if within 30 days he was still in a suspended state, if he didn't wake up, then I'm supposed to take him off the machines.
Okay, so then that's 20...
We have 5 days.
What?
I have 5 days.
I don't understand.
Well, I didn't call you straight away. We have 5 days.
Why didn't you call me sooner?
Why didn't I? Forgive me, Anna, but it's not as if you've been a big part of our life. It doesn't seem as if you really even knew Hank.
Hank.
What?
Nothing. So why did you call me then?
Before Hank proposed to me, he called my dad and said, "I'm coming over, I have to ask you something." And he drove all the way to my father's house and very formally asked for my hand in marriage. Oh, he was such a gentleman. I'm planning on donating his organs, Hank's, and I think it's important that you be okay with that. So I'm just trying to be a gentleman, I guess.
What do you mean, donate his organs?
Donate them to somebody who needs them, who will use them.
No.
What?
No, you can't donate them.
What? Anna?
No, you asked me and I'm saying no.
Anna! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know this must be difficult for you.
No, you don't. I'm sorry, I wasn't gonna say that.
Anna, why don't you just say what you're thinking? Just say what you need to say.
Why didn't you call me sooner? This is a big decision, and I know him. I know him in my blood, and I know him in the palm of my hand. I am his twin sister. That is important.
It's late. You're tired. I'm tired. Why don't you just go ahead and sleep on it, okay? Sleep on it.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it. I'm sorry. There aren't any blankets or anything. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really embarrassed. Just 1 second. I'm gonna go get your sheets and everything.
So, this is it, Henry. Hank. Henry.
I've got you. I've got it, thanks.
When Henry and me were little, we slept in the same bed. And I always slept well and dreamed good dreams. And then Pappy decided we shouldn't anymore, and we got bunk beds, and suddenly I could not sleep. I tried, but just awake all night. I would cry. I would cry without making any noise so he couldn't hear me. I got really good at that. And then, when his breathing evened out and I was sure he was asleep, I would climb down to the foot of his bed and curl up like a puppy. But I slept well again and would dream good dreams again.
I thought you weren't much of a talker. Good night, Anna. It was nice seeing you again.
Yeah, likewise.
My dad would read it to me. This is weird. Really weird. You're weird.
I know, sorry.
Whatever. Not like you're weird, just...
Oh, okay.
Mom says you're a poet. That's cool. I knit. I've got stuff on Etsy. You should check it out.
Okay.
You want some Apple Jacks?
Sure.
I love Apple Jacks. I'm normally not allowed to eat them, but ever since, Mom's been getting them for me without me even asking. Or you could have casserole, I guess, but I strongly recommend the Apple Jacks. I love Apple Jacks.
You know who also loved Apple Jacks?
My dad?
Yeah. Do you miss him? Your dad?
Yeah. I mean, he took a lot of business trips. Why? Do you miss him? Why have I never met you before?
You have met me before. You were just a baby, though.
Uh-huh.
We just grew apart.
So stupid. I mean, sorry, not to be, rude or anything.
You
It's
remind
just
me
really stupid.
of Henry.
Okay.
Sorry, was that inappropriate?
Good morning. Visiting hours are from 10 to 8, so I thought we'd go in at 11:30. You hear that, Tavi?
Yup.
Tavi, baby, why don't you go get dressed?
Anna's not dressed. Ugh, fine.
Listen, Anna, about last night.
Yeah.
No, just let me say this. In 15 years, you only saw Hank a handful of times. And you don't have the authority of someone's legacy when you let them go that easily. And I'm sorry, I don't understand. Well, I guess I just don't understand you, quite frankly. But Hank left me with power of attorney, or whatever they call it, and it's a very important job. It's a lot of power. And I will exercise that power in whatever way I see fit to honor my husband. And that is my right.
I know.
Okay,
So that's it then.
that's it.
Kind of fun you had me fly all the way out here if you'd already made up your mind.
I thought you might like to tie up some of your loose ends. And it's what he would have wanted.
When our parents split up, Henry went with my dad and I went with my mom, and he was so mad at our mother for the divorce, didn't speak to her. And then he got mad at me for not being as mad at her as him, and we just stopped talking. And then years went by, and I kept meaning to call him or visit him or something because we were never really, estranged in my mind. Then I thought, surely he doesn't want to hear from me, and so I just settled into the silence. I got used to it.
Okay.
I don't think it's what he would have wanted. It's not what I want. Why do you want to do this?
I just think it's important that some good come out of all of this, that he'll, live on in some way. And it sounds stupid, but he was such a knight, he was just such a hero in my eyes. And you?
He was my hero too.
I meant about
He just, the idea of his heart beating in someone else's body, or his eyes seeing magnificent sights he never got to see for himself.
Look.
It's just, what?
Sorry, this is just hard for me. I see him in you. And I see him in Tavi. And I look, but I just can't see it in myself. And that's just hard. And what you said just now, it's just like, am I doing the right thing?
You're crying.
Yeah, sorry.
Me too.
Well, shall we? Tommy! Tavi, can you stop with the knitting needles, please?
Why? Because it's distracting? Can I go to the vending machine? I'm hungry.
Tavi, can't you just...
Please, Mommy, I don't want to be here.
All right, fine. Can you get me some corn chips?
Fine.
You can touch them if you want.
I think I'll just, give you some privacy.
Hi, sweetheart. Your sister is a character. I think I'd like her given different circumstances. I forgot what I was going to say. I don't know how Tavi is. I mean, she seems fine, but
Hey, Daddy.
I don't know.
I really like Anna, but I don't think Mommy does.
I wish this was more poetic.
forgot what I was gonna say.
You were poetic.
Do you think she's jealous or something?
You were such a pretty talker.
I hate casserole.
You look not like I remember.
All there is casserole.
Not like I remember, but
I was telling Anna about when you proposed to me.
well, I guess I should tell you that I'm sorry and that I love you and I miss you
My dad loved you so much.
because I love you and I miss you.
I love you so much.
I really hate casserole.
I'm feeling today like I just want someone to know how lonely I am because I'm really lonely without you, honey. Really lonely.
For the record, I think Hank is an ugly name.
Oh, and your sister calls you Henry.
Daddy,
I didn't know you were called Henry.
Anna's weird.
Can I tell you a secret?
And I'm weird.
I feel dwarfed by Anna. She's so big in such a small little package.
So, that's cool.
And I'm just me.
And I guess I don't really know you, do I, Henry?
Hey.
Hank.
Anyway, I'm not the real reason Mommy doesn't like Anna.
Who was Hank?
I never knew why I got you.
Was he like Henry, or was he just some middle-aged guy
I'm sure there are people out there just like me.
with a car and a wife and a kid who could have been anyone and is like almost everyone?
Or maybe someone better.
I can hear everything through the air ventilator anyway.
Like the Drake equation. Remember the Drake equation? What is the probability of life on another planet? The average number of star formations per year in our galaxy, the fraction of those stars that have planets, the average number of planets that will potentially support life per star that has planets, and then the fraction of those stars, planets that will go on to actually support life at some point, and on and on and on.
I found this in your house. Tabby says it was her bedtime story too.
Mommy won't stop cleaning.
In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon,
She never asks me what I think.
and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon.
Anna asks me what I think.
And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs,
1 in 400 billion.
and 2 little kittens, and
That's
a pair
us.
of mittens,
We were the
and a little
you know,
toy house,
extraterrestrial
and a
life.
young mouse,
I
and
really
a
wish this
comb,
was more poetic.
and a brush.
And you would say that it is poetic, and that I'm
And a little
beautiful.
lady whispering,
And-
hush. Good night, Moon.
It's a good thing that you broke your back in the
Good
crash.
night, Moon.
I heard
Good
on the
night.
radio when you
Light
sever your
in the
spinal
red
cord,
balloon.
it doesn't hurt. You just
Good
feel
night, bears.
warm
Good night,
and
chairs.
tingly
Good night, kittens.
or something.
And good night,
I mean,
mittens. Good
I don't
night,
know.
clocks. And good night, socks.
But if it were up
good
to
night,
me,
little house. And good night, mouse.
I don't know. I just,
Good night, comb.
I don't want them to
Good night,
take your
brush.
body away.
Good night, no.
You were my 1 in 400
Hush.
billion.
good
and now
night
that 1
to
is a
the
0.
lady whispering hush.
What am I supposed to do with a 0?
Good night, Maxine. Good night, Tabby.
So, this is my latest project. And it turned out pretty nice. And it's cashmere, so it's soft.
Good night, Henry.
I love you, Hank.
Goodbye, Daddy.
Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. Go to sleep, Henry. Dream good dreams.
Dear family, hello. My name is Emma Alderman. I'm 17 years old and an organ recipient of your loved one. I've suffered from congestive heart failure ever since I was a kid. I can't remember life without it. Regular games like tag would leave me winded, and my hands and feet were always cold. I am so sorry for your loss. But I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Or, I guess I should say, from your loved one's heart. He is my hero. I am looking forward to life. Sincerely, Emma Alderman.